Ever wondered how accounts work in the blockchain world, particularly in Signum, which is known for its account-oriented approach? Unlike UTXO-based concepts like Bitcoin, Signum uses an intuitive account system, similar to what you might find at your local bank. Within the Signum network, accounts can be identified by three distinct types: public key, numeric ID, and the Reed-Solomon address. The public key is the origin, generated using a specific key generation algorithm. From this public key, the numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address are derived, and are often used for account identification due to their readability. But remember, while you can always derive a numeric ID or Reed-Solomon address from a public key, you can't go the other way around. By the end of this video, you will have a solid understanding of how to work with these account types in Signum. Let's delve into the details of these three types of accounts in Signum. First, let's talk about the public key. This is the origin of an account generated using a specific key generation algorithm. Think of it as the DNA of an account, unique and individual to each one. While it might look like a random string of characters, it's actually a crucial part of the account creation process. Next up, we have the numeric ID. This is a more user-friendly representation of the public key, designed for better readability. Think of it as an account number easy to note down and refer to. But remember, it's derived from the public key, not the other way around. Lastly, we have the Reed-Solomon address. Named after the mathematicians who developed the Reed-Solomon error correction codes, this is another user-friendly version of the public key. It's shorter than the numeric ID and even easier to read and remember. Now you may be wondering, how are these derived from the public key? Well, through a process called hashing. This is a one-way function that takes an input and returns a fixed-size string of bytes. The numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address are both generated by hashing the public key. But here's the crucial part. While you can always derive the numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address from a public key, you cannot do it the other way around. This is because hashing is a one-way function. You can think of it like making a smoothie. You can blend fruits to make a smoothie, but you can't turn a smoothie back into its original fruits. This might seem complex, but it's actually a critical part of ensuring the security of your Signum account. By making sure that the public key can't be derived from the numeric ID or Reed-Solomon address, your account is much more secure from potential threats. So to sum up, the public key is the origin of your account, and the numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address are derived from it for better readability. But remember, the numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address can always be derived from a public key, but not vice versa. Now you might be wondering how to create an account object with Signum. Well, it's a straightforward process thanks to Signum.js, a powerful tool that simplifies the account creation process. Let's start with the basics. An account object, in the world of Signum, is a unique identifier that represents your account on the blockchain. This identifier is a combination of a public key, a numeric ID, and a Reed-Solomon address. The public key is the origin, generated using a specific key generation algorithm. The numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address are derived from the public key. Now, how do we create this account object? We use the generate_master_keys function provided by Signum.js. This function generates a set of cryptographic keys using a seed, a random input string that is sufficiently random to prevent guessing. After generating the keys, we create an account address using the address class from Signum.js core. This address object is created from the public key. But in common use cases, where a public key is not necessary, you can also create the address object from the numeric ID or Reed-Solomon address. The code to create an account object looks something like this. A key point to note is that this account object will not be visible or created on the blockchain unless something is sent to or received from that address. This is because the blockchain only records transactions, and an account object without any transactions is essentially invisible. Remember, the seed used to generate the master keys should be sufficiently random to prevent guessing. Never use math random, as it is not a secure random number generator. Creating an account object with Signum.js is as simple as that. The key to a secure account lies in a strong passphrase or seed. Just as a sturdy lock safeguards your physical assets, a powerful passphrase or seed shields your virtual treasures. In the world of blockchain and Signum accounts, this is of paramount importance. Now you might ask, what is a passphrase or a seed? It's simply the raw material, the initial input in the process of generating your cryptographic keys. This seed is crucial because it needs to be sufficiently random, so it cannot be guessed or cracked. A weak seed is like a flimsy lock, easily broken, putting your assets at risk. So, how do we generate a strong seed? Here's where we have to tread lightly. You might be tempted to use something like math random. But let me stop you right there. Math random is not a secure random number generator. It's like using a predictable lock combination that can be easily guessed. So never use it to generate a random seed. Instead, you should use the platform's crypto methods such as Node.js or Web Crypto API. But don't worry, if this sounds complicated, there's an easier way. Signum.js, ever the helpful toolkit, provides a cross-platform method to generate a 12-word seed. This is based on a 2048 English words dictionary, which is used by BIP39, a widely accepted standard in the crypto world. To generate a secure seed, you would use the passphrase generator function provided by Signum.js. This function creates a seed that is strong and secure, providing the robust foundation needed for your cryptographic keys. And the best part? This method works across all platforms, providing a consistent and user-friendly way to secure your Signum account. Remember, the security of your account is only as strong as your seed. It's the cornerstone of your account's safety, and generating a secure one should be your top priority. As you can see, generating a secure passphrase or seed is crucial, and Signum.js provides a convenient way to do it. The world of blockchain might be complex, but with the right tools, you can navigate it with ease and confidence. Let's quickly summarize what we've covered today. We've delved into the world of Signum accounts, exploring the three types: public key, numeric ID, and Reed-Solomon address. We've also discovered how to create an account object using Signum.js, and the importance of generating secure passphrases or seeds, ensuring an unbreachable layer of security for your accounts. Remember, your public key is the origin, and numeric ID and Reed-Solomon address are derived from it. With these insights, you're now well equipped to navigate the world of Signum accounts. Thanks for watching.